Even in the modern world where the threats aren't so much physical predators, there are psychological threats to our safety, like job loss, relationship loss, etc. But it doesn't serve us to be that strongly geared to loss avoidance. So what we want to do is balance that out a bit more, or in a safe situation, understand that we absolutely can take healthy risks and, believe that there's enough for everyone and not kind of live from that scarcity mindset. So that's the first piece. The second piece is magnetic desire, which we've already somewhat discussed. But once you're feeling abundant, then if you can be really aligned in your head, your heart, and your gut about what it is that you want, then that desire, that motivation will keep you going and, help you get the things that you want that you might have given up on. So there is an element of patience required, because this process of neuroplasticity involves neurons wiring together to form new strong pathways that are stronger than the pathways that you had before. And so that means that it feels like a lot of hard work is going on. Psychological work is physical work going on in the, pathways in your brain, but that nothing's changing in the real world. And there's a real tipping point where there's enough neurons in a pathway that certain new habits and behaviors, or, being patient, becomes easier. And it kind of feels like nothing. And then suddenly, things are happening, things are changing. I'm getting the things that I want. So if you put those three behind manifestation, then that is about priming your brain to notice and grasp opportunities in the real world that can bring you closer to the things that you want. It's exactly the same process as if you buy a new car, you suddenly notice that car all over, it's the same. So it's a brain priming process.
Oh, well, that makes sense. It's why you suddenly see Jeeps everywhere when you are looking at buying a Jeep. Can you explain the kind of neuroscientific, I don't even know what the right word is. What is the scientific explanation for why you see cars when you're interested in buying a car, or how the new neural pathways are changing your brain in real time? What is actually happening when you tap into magnetic desire?
So basically, we're overloaded with information constantly. And the brain has a natural filtering mechanism called selective filtering. And this relates back to what I was saying about if you leave your brain to its job of just, making sure you survive, it will filter out all those other things that you actually really want, but they're not essential to your survival.